Hi, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Mitsuko and today I'm going to be trying out the Danessa Myricks Forever Flush set. So you get a total of 4 blushes, 2 full size and then 2 minis. Now this retails for $47.50 Canadian and then $35 USD, which I think is a pretty good price. Now I have already tried one of the blushes, not one from this set, but just when it first came out, and I love it. So I already know that I like the product. So I just want to test out these shades and then see if it's worth it. So if you're interested, I have a video on that. I'll link it down below for you. And also if you're interested just on the blurring bond powder, whether it's like the universal or the other shades that you can use as a foundation, bronzer and whatnot, I have a in-depth video on that, so I'll link it down below for you if you're curious. So let's get into it. So before I start testing the blushes, I just want to give you more information. So this product is recommended for combination, normal and oily skin. I have dry skin and I'm totally fine. I just think it's just how you prep your skin. So from your skincare to basically all of the products you're using underneath your makeup, and then also it could be your foundation, you know what I mean. So just make sure you hydrate your skin, you give it exactly what it needs, and you should be okay. This is supposed to give you a matte finish, but for me, I think it looks more like a soft matte, you know? It's not drying, so I know hearing, you know, matte might be scary if you have dry skin, but I think you should be fine if you just prep your skin accordingly, okay? Also, these blushes, you can use them on your cheeks and also on your lips, but I only plan on using them on my cheeks. In the set, you have 2 full-size products and then 2 minis. One of the full-size is limited edition and then one of the mini is also limited edition. So I'm going to start with Spice Latte. So this one is the limited edition and you get a total of 6 grams. So this is described as a warm brown. Now time for Red Velvet. So this one is described as a vibrant red. It is also limited edition. The other one is Dancing Queen and this is a vivid plum. Then the last one is Jubilee, and this shade is described as a soft terracotta. If I'm looking at the swatches, the 2 shades I typically go for are the one at the top and then also the one at the bottom. So that would be Spice Latte and Jubilee. These are more like terracotta or a little bit brownish, so I typically gravitate towards shades like that. So these 2 are a little bit out of my comfort zone. I do have a red shade that might be close to this one from Haus Labs. It's a powdered blush, so I'll do a swatch just to see if they're really close. I think Jubilee or even Spice Latte might be similar to another Haus Labs blush that I have. So I'll do a quick comparison and then I'll just get into testing out the shade. So this is the shade from Haus Labs that I wanted to try. It's Fire Moon. It's a beautiful beige peach. At the top you have Spice Latte, Jubilee, and then Fire Moon. They're all very different, but still beautiful. So this is the other one from Haus Labs. This is Watermelon Bliss. Red Velvet is a true red, and then Watermelon Bliss is more like a pinkish red. So my base is pretty much done. I did everything except the blush because that's the whole point of the video. I want to try all 4 blushes, and I'm planning on using this brush from Makeup Forever, one of my favorites. Going to start from light to dark, and the first one is going to be Spice Latte. Again, this is one of the limited edition shades. This is a red brown. Not bad. Taking more. Really nice. This shade is very subtle. And what I like about these blushes is that you don't feel the need to set it. Like, it looks great on my skin. I could just go in with setting spray and then I'm good to go. Delicious. Yeah, if you like terracotta, brownish shades, something that is a little bit more natural, this during the summer with bronze skin, oh my gosh, yes. Definitely buildable. It's a beautiful shade. It does remind me, I don't know why, it does remind me of the Haus Lab. I'll do a side-by-side on my skin next time and then we'll see, because I feel like it does remind me of Fire Moon. I think the swatch was a little bit off, but this shade is beautiful. This one is a 10 out of 10 for me. So this side of my face, I remove Spice Latte just so I can test out Haus Labs. So this is with one layer of the Haus Labs. And then this is Spice Latte from Danessa Myricks. Okay, I'm going to add another layer just to see. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I feel like these two are very similar. So I removed the blush. So this is what my face is looking right now. Very shiny just because I put on some foundation. And I'm going to start with Jubilee. Really pretty. Yes, this one is a lot warmer. I don't think this is comparable to the Haus Labs shade. I feel like Spice Latte is more accurate. Still really pretty. Yeah, very subtle as well. Really nice. Clean face again, so I'm going to try Red Velvet. So this one is described as a vibrant red, and I don't think I need a lot of this one just because it is already so bright. See, it blends really well. Looks really good. I know it's meant to give you a matte finish, but I feel like if I just set my under eye again, you don't even need to worry about it. See, because my foundation, the one I'm using is the Haus Labs foundation just on its own, and look, the two together is just beautiful. I did put a lot, but I feel like this shade is buildable, so you can just put as much as you want, and I feel like this is comfortable for me. If I just set my makeup again, I can tone it down a little bit and it still would look nice. Yeah, I'm happy with this one. Really pretty. Doing the same thing, just putting it on the back of my hand. I just want to start with a little bit for this one just because it is so bright. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. Oh, actually really pretty. I don't know what happened, but I think my camera stopped recording, but this is what it looks like so far. On this side, it looks really nice. Very subtle. I didn't put a lot just because, I mean, this is so bright. And same thing on this side. It looks more like a red wine on my skin than an actual purple, if that makes sense. Whereas the other red was very bright, completely different. I feel like this is perfect enough for me. I think you can go darker if you want, clearly, but this is enough for me and I'm happy with how it looks like so far. So I finished the rest of my face off camera, just clean it up a little bit, and I just want to share with you my final thoughts. For me, I think this set is worth it 100% just because you get 4 for $47.50 Canadian, whereas just one is $35. So I really like 2, so for me it just makes sense. I get an extra, and then plus this one is limited edition. This is Spice Latte. Super happy with these 2. The other 2 shades, I don't have an issue with them. They're just not my cup of tea, but I do think I can figure out a way to use them, okay? So if you're not interested in any of these shades, I would skip the set. It just doesn't make sense to spend a little bit more for nothing. So you might as well just go and get the shade that you prefer. That's not included in the set. Like I said at the beginning, it's recommended for oily combination and normal. My skin is dry and it looks totally fine on my skin. Like, do you see this glow? Yeah, but for the sake of this video, when I tried on the last shade, which is Dancing Queen, I only put foundation. I didn't put any primer, just foundation, and then I tried on the blush. And that's what I have on right now. I have set a little bit of setting powder on top and the airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. That's it. And do you see how my face looks super nice? It gives you like a nice glow. I know the finish is supposed to be matte, but I'm telling you, give it a try if you're dry skin. So that's pretty much everything. Let me know what you think down below. Are you planning on trying this set? Do you have any of these shades, and was it worth it for you? So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and then I'll see you next time.